That fighter plane on the left, the Messerschmitt BF-109, was the backbone of Germany's Air Force in the Second World War. It's been called the most produced fighter aircraft in history, with more than 33,000 manufactured. That means an awful lot of them were shot down over land and over sea. Despite their notorious origins, they're now seen as treasures of aviation history, and some people love to restore them. A Saskatoon man has spent years working to get his BF-109 into flying shape. Lucky for him, he has a wealthy backer who shares that passion. Bonnie Allen shows us his work in progress.
So this is the fuselage of the aircraft. As you can see, it's not a large aircraft.
Small enough to fit in his garage. Don Bradshaw is rebuilding an iconic fighter plane. This Messerschmitt BF-109 crashed during the Second World War.
So in the cockpit of the aircraft, you'll be able to see that it's very cramped. The pilots wore an electrically heated flight suit because there was no heat in the aircraft at all.
Nazi pilots used the BF-109 to take down Allied troops. Armed with cannons and machine guns, it was fast and deadly.
It shot down twice as many aircraft as any other fighter in history.
They were trying to get us before we got them. Unfortunately, wars like that.
After the war, the Allied forces bulldozed and burned most of Germany's planes.
These are some of the structural parts.
Building a BF-109 that will actually fly would be a rare feat. Bradshaw is an aircraft maintenance engineer who spent 25 years inspecting planes for Transport Canada. Now, he's a treasure hunter. He scours the internet for old, damaged parts.
This is from a wreck. I actually got this particular piece through a contact in California, and it did come from either Austria or Germany.
It's not a cheap venture, but Bradshaw is backed by big bucks. Kermit Weeks is a rich American who lives off oil and gas royalties. He owns the largest private plane collection in the world. Weeks isn't paying Bradshaw to build the BF-109, but he is bankrolling millions of dollars worth of parts so he can keep the plane.
I don't really collect any airplanes I don't intend to fly.
But for Bradshaw, it's about passion. Even as a young boy, he built his own bicycle and go-kart.
So you comb through thousands of photos, and then you have to lay it out and actually build it.
That's taken 5 years already, and it's about half done. Bradshaw has no plans to rush this labor of love. Bonnie Allen, CBC News, Regina.